Give it an hand. Cheers. I think this is what I was talking about, a bit like the, deep area shelters.
Yeah, it's got like the same
structure,
like bolted together concrete sections.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That looks nice, doesn't it?
There's a grid there. Saying that, we've seen loads of them down here, haven't we?
Someone's dropped in by people.
Not too far.
Yeah.
Shine your torch down there.
It's a test of stamina, isn't it?
It is. Look at that. Look at the stone. It looks like chipboard. Just washed away. Yeah. Big steps.
Well done, mate.
It gets even more stuff down there.
Really?
A big sinkhole.
You're joking?
No, that's the main feature. Shall we look out window? Because I don't want to be bent like this forever. Know what I mean? Unless the other tunnel was the main tunnel. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully we can see something.
Really?
Yeah. Another little chamber.
Back a rest.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Rest. Not far up. That one's 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Manhole.
Yeah, like the one we come down.
Yeah, you got a phone on you?
Yeah.
See if we can get a pin. Let's see if it's open. Head on that, let's see if it's open first.
Can you do it?
Hey?
Can you do it?
Yeah. Need to get out of this aisle. Come on. Come on.
Awesome. I've got your camera in that here.
There's some houses.
Is that?
That's it.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Hope you can hear us. Yeah, I should be talking now, not a mute or nothing like that. Yeah, what a mad weekend it was. Right, let's introduce our first guest. He's been sat there waiting for us. He's been really good and not gave no fingers up yet. So it's Mr. Volt. Hello, Mr. Volt.
There's the finger.
Hey, there it is. I knew I could rely on you.
Well, bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
Yeah. What do you think of that? What you just seen? Mad or what?
Yeah, no, I don't like the idea of like having to walk through hunched down things, but yeah.
No, neither do we. That's why we popped up for a little rest and stuff. But yeah, you have to watch the full video for the rest of it. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, right. Nice to see you.
Hello, Charles. David's Drone Adventures.
Yeah,
and
David
everyone
says
else.
well. Yeah. It was cool. Good night out. Yeah, they said it's going to be fun storms and all sorts this weekend, didn't they? But we went down there and it was nice and peaceful. Quieter than the last time, believe it or not. No mad dramas.
Is it the same place or is it a different one?
No, it's the same place, that. But we got to a few more places, but still not done it because it's that big. And like, yeah, basically where we came out was the wrong way. So now we know where to go back in to go in the right way. There's going to be another little video that I need to either film and then put out in this video or film and put it out in a different one. Know what I mean? But I don't know what to do yet because I don't know how big it is, what's left down there, how much video that it needs to be. So yeah, it's a bit of a crazy one. I'd never thought I'd be down there. Not this weekend when I heard it storms and thunderstorms and stuff.
As long as you're locked in there for a period of time whereby the storms could creep in and catch you out, and yeah.
Well, we was in there for hours again. I mean, hours. I think we was there for a good 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Bloody
Yeah.
hell.
Crazy. So what you been up to out and out? You know, Steve?
No, well, say not a lot, but I've actually been out. We did some explores. We did this guy's mansion sort of thing, posh mansion house called, I think they're going to call it the Oil Man's Mansion. And what else did we do? We did a school. It was like a special school for special needs, where they used to live in there, some of them as well.
Yeah.
So we did that. I did an Indian restaurant where the alarm went off. That had been set on fire or collapsed or something it had.
And the alarm still went off when she went in?
Yeah, it was the back of the building had collapsed, but the front of the building was okay.
Yeah.
So I don't exactly know what had happened, but certainly the roof was all fallen in. So not looking after the roofs yet again.
Aye. Crazy. But saying that, was it down to the fire damage where the roof came in?
I don't know, actually. I mean, saying that, we went in there and it was just like the roof was all in. I can't remember now actually seeing fire damage. It just came to mind to say that, but no, it wasn't. It might have just been water damage.
Yeah. Dad says stick it the alarm in the curry. Curry pot, yeah, throw it in the curry pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, we got them in again. Yeah, nice of you to join us. I've seen that you was in before, and yeah, it's great of you to come back in and see what the live stream's about and stuff like that. Basically, I've just threw out well, just put out a little video showing like a storm drain where I've been over the weekend. And yeah, that's something to look forward to, because last time I went down there, it was crazy. And it's crazy this time, but for different reasons, if you know what I mean. So yeah. I've also got another video. Shall I show you another one? Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
I went past Greater Manchester Police Station before, and basically it was all kicking off outside the headquarters.
Mm.
Yeah. Let's see where this one is. I think it's that one. I'll probably be throwing this one out probably tonight or tomorrow. Oh, yep, there it is. Found it. Don't know what's going on here, but at the police station, look, they've got someone on the ground. They can't, because it's not connected to a finger. A mobile device. It can't go on the internet, Mum, so they can't have me for that. Yeah, my mum's saying they'll have me for filming, but obviously it's not connected to the internet. It doesn't link up, so they can't have me for it. It's not a mobile device, is it? Phone. What's happened over there?
No idea. Oh, the police come, someone's on the floor.
Go and have a quick look. Bit of a live journalism, but I wasn't live at the time, but you know what I mean. That's storms. I must have just missed what's happened, to tell you the truth, because they're all just arriving still. The guy's got something on his head there. The one in the door is holding something to his head, like he's got a hit on the head or something. Yeah, alright.
It's not that interesting.
Looks like he's got a hit on the head there. The poor man in the shirt.
Yeah.
No, the guy in the door.
It's not that interesting.
No, it's alright, mate. I'm shooting off me anyway now.
No, I just...
Yeah, I just wondered what it was with all the flashing lights. But what's a paramedic there? When they get her back in the view, she doesn't go to the guy who's holding his head either, I've noticed. She goes to someone else. Like you see. See the guy to the left holding his head, but she's gone to the right. Now the guy holding his head went following her.
He looks like staff.
Yeah, looks like he's been assaulted as well. Obviously they know. I think someone else has got assaulted in there. Film in public, on the public road. And they respected that, but yeah. You can't park there, mate. Double yellow lines. Crazy. Not a clue what's going on. Yeah, that's while I was taking my mum to the hospital.
She'd be pissed off at you stopping to film that when you're meant to be taking it to hospital.
Yeah. We made it for the appointment anyway, got seen to, so. Oh yeah, you got to do your phone. I forgot to do mine. Never mind. Have you turned yours off, Matt?
Oh yeah, I already turned mine off.
Yeah, I was waiting for the reply of someone. Oh, that's only 3. Got another 2 yet. Got another 2 to come through. So yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, troll. So yeah, it's great to see you coming on every week and give me airtime and watch hours. So yeah, I'm not mind to get a few like messages like that. Know what I mean? Adds to the drama of the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't do like politics or nothing like that. But it's just something interesting. Know what I mean? You're flying past the police station. Next thing, all the police are turning up.
As they do, mob-handed. Like how many police does it take to deal with a man who's already down on the floor in cuffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, we don't know what happened either. What's happened inside, and obviously I didn't go too close, and they couldn't really say out if didn't either them.
Mm.
But yeah,
He's
it's
like,
a bit of a
well,
mad that one.
it's not that interesting. It's not that interesting. Oh, well, it's interesting enough for you to have a man face down on the floor in cuffs and somebody wandering around inside who's been assaulted. Yeah,
That's
but
scary.
it's not that interesting, really. Oh, well, just let him go then, innit? You know, it's just like there's nothing really, nothing happening really. Then is there?
No,
Just tossers.
the ambulance hasn't just turned up for nothing and anything like that.
Yeah, you don't need 4 police cars, then, do you? If it's not that interesting, really.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing like, but it's a bit mad. Yeah, got to do some editing and stuff like that as well. Get things sorted. But I've noticed my hand, I can't bend it no more like that. It's not the same as when I had a stroke though, if you know what I mean. When I had a stroke, it was all started going numb and I couldn't move it proper or I couldn't feel it working. But I can feel it, but it feels sore as I'm doing that now. Or if I stretch it out, I've got to like have it like that and it's not too bad. No,
Is
it's
that
not in that. It's not that situation where where you got to hold your thing. I've not been doing that too much. Oh,
well?
Jason there is a member 14 months. Excellent. Well done.
Yeah, 1 to 1, they do panic, don't they?
Yeah.
They need a big bloody gang of them to deal with anything.
Somebody giving us abuse the other day about trespassing. Just film him. That's all I say. Know what I mean? And if they make allegations up saying you're thieving and whatever, you've got it on camera there that you've not. So, yeah, you could put a counter claim in against them or whatever. But yeah, everyone's always quick at blaming people and saying this and saying that. Crazy. Yeah. Next week, I'll be putting out a video about the NHS reception staff at my doctor's, and they said I was rude. Okay, if I was rude, I'll let you all make up your own mind and tell me if I was rude. I went in again yesterday to speak to them, and they told me I'd been knocked off the register. I said, you got a care of duty because I asked to see a doctor before you told us I'm knocked off the register for the doctors. So, yeah, why ain't the manager contacted me like I have asked for now? It's been nearly 3 weeks it's been, so I'm waiting a few more next week, so it's been a month now. And that's more than 28 days for them to respond to me. Obviously, I'm dyslexic, so I don't do it all by writing. I go in and speak to people because obviously you get common sense or what you believe is common sense. But it isn't all the time, know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, you'll see the video. Like I say, I don't do politics or none of this bullshit. Because if I jump in it, I'll just get into it and go right, right into it. And I don't want to get into politics like that. But yeah, they've got me saying I'm being aggressive and all that, accusing me of being scaring other patients. Yeah, I've not even spoke to any other patients. I wasn't even shouting. I know what the woman said from behind the counter. If anything happens to the patients, yeah, this is what she said to the patients or customers or whatever you want to say, or people waiting. If anything happens, knock on the door. I'm like, bleeding hell, do you need an ambulance? You're expecting to die or something. Know what I mean? She's putting the fear of God into them by telling them something's going to happen, or if something's going to happen, and she's saying I'm putting the fear of God into them. Yeah, I don't think they can do what they've done anyway. Strike me off my doctors for being aggressive when I've not. Because if so, I'll take them and sue them to court for wrongful. Know what I mean? Slander, basically. It's just crazy. But yeah, like I say, I don't want to do politics. I
Your
gave
best
them
bet is
enough time to contact me, but they haven't. So it'll be going up soon.
yeah, just send it to the NHS above them and just say they're falsely accusing me of this. This is the evidence because you filmed your conversations with them and you filmed your interactions with them in the thing, and they've said you've been rude, and they're saying that they're scared for patients and things like that, but you haven't done anything. So
No.
they're just stitching you up, which
Yeah.
is, just officious wankers just being like, oh, we don't like him, so we'll just make something up. And we've struck you off now as well because that makes it seem more important. Like we've done a thing, and it's like, no, you've done a thing when there was no need to do a thing.
Exactly. They've done it twice before. So this is why I record when I phone them, and also because my memory's not great. Know what I mean? That's why I do record some things. Message to Matt. What do you think about the rules coming in about drones having remote ID?
Well,
I think
sounds
I know
good.
what you mean by that.
Sounds good, but I'm not turning it on. I've got it on my drone, but I don't turn it on.
Exactly. That's what I thought you'd be saying. Yeah, but if anything happens to me now, because I've tried to contact the doctors every single week for an appointment and speak to the manager, and nothing. So if anything happens to me, I'm sure my children will hold them responsible for what's happened. Oh, bleeding hell. Yeah, this is a private message to Daniel. Give Nana a call, please. That's all I'm asking for. Yeah? All right. Nice to see you still watching and stuff like that. You're well. Yeah, just following Nana and because she wants to speak to you, basically. Yeah. Sorry, Matt, about that. It's just urgent, that one sort of thing.
Public
Family
service
matters.
announcement.
Yeah. Well, it's a private an announcement, but to the public in a way. I couldn't really, not to do it. Yeah.
So I sent it out to Melissa and a couple of others, so we might get some more people come on in a bit. But yeah.
Yeah, I sent it out to a couple of people as well. Flashlight, yeah. No, not flashlight, flashlight. It does come in handy. I have to use it again this week. But I'm not saying too much about that. Yeah, because, well, yeah. They don't like talking about big, sharp objects, do they, on YouTube? So, yeah, I have to use my torch again to defend myself. But, yeah, you get what I mean. Yeah, but I'm in one piece. I'm not a legend yet. Still here. Still safe. Yeah. It's just been one of them normal weeks for me then. You going out this weekend or out?
Quite probably, yes. I don't know what's being arranged, but I'll try and find out what people are up to, and hopefully we'll get out and do something. Yeah.
That's good. I believe we're teaming up again to finish the drain off, but I'm not saying any dates or nothing like that. So, yeah. Transmissions is in. You all right?
All right.
Nice to see you. Yeah, I can do it that way, but I can't really. That hurts doing it like that. Ah, my fingers.
Yeah. Have you actually strained your fingers? I was wondering, because sometimes when you've been climbing or doing things for a while afterwards, your hands will be hurting and they won't want to close down.
Basically, like I say, I was holding the camera for a good 3 hours, and it was last night it started kicking off my pain. You right, Tracy? No, it's hey Tracy, like it says on the program. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Might be holding the cameras or climbing up ladders and stuff, but I don't know. Just happened overnight, if you know what I mean. The pain started coming out.
Well, it'll probably go away. I've had things like that. I've had sort of pain when I've been climbing, and I haven't used my hands a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, my mum's had a whatever she did in the hospital and came home all right. So yeah.
Is it Mike who was with you? Because he said, "Oh, you did a few vertical ladders."
Yeah,
Mike.
exploring with Mike with us. There's 6 of us all together, and like you seen at the end, it was just 2 of us. Right, John? It was just 2 of us. So I'm not saying what's happened to them or whatever. It's just, yeah.
Those manhole covers are particularly heavy, and you probably strained yourself forcing.
No. I've lifted it up a little bit, moved, yeah. Seen it was dark outside and there's no traffic or nothing like that. So what I did, I used my head to lift it up. So I've stepped up on the steps and then used my head to push the lid up because they're harder on. Know what I mean? And it went up nice and easy that way. So I wasn't forcing, I was using my legs to push it up.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, there's some big ones there, and you're guaranteed not going to lift them. But yeah, I was a lot more prepared. I had my harnesses on and all sorts.
You had a massive bag on your back. I was thinking that's going to be a pain in the arse. Trying to walk around with that on your back in those bend over environments. I don't think I'd want to have something as big as that.
Well, that bag had safety equipment in to get out of there if ever needed to. That's all I'm saying. We don't do criminal damage, and no, we don't. Know what I mean? But if it's a life or death situation, I'm sure I'd rather pay for a nut and bolt or something than my life. If you know what I mean. I'd rather get a charge with a little bit of criminal damage for a nut and bolt or something than losing my life. Because at least you still live then. Common sense, isn't it? And I'm not going there to commit criminal damage, so it's just there just in case. You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard it's got to be quite late. It's coming in that drone thing.
Yeah, it's going to be January 2026 or something when it's required. But I mean, a lot of people are just not going to bother with it.
No. A lot of people don't even bother with what they're doing now. Putting registration numbers on or nothing like that. And just taking them out and up and go.
it's very hard for them to work out who you are and what you're doing and where you're doing it anyway. So, you know, it's kind of like if you want to advertise the fact that you've just taken off and appear on systems, you know, then you're actually causing yourself more aggro because they'll be going, "Oh, that was you, was it? Right." So you're better off with it off anyway.
Yeah, Mike was there. Loz was there. Oh no, Richie Wellick was there. Mike, Donny, Loz, Rich Stewie Rich, sorry, and myself. So there's like 6 of us that went that night. Yeah, so that's the all 6 of us that went. Carl couldn't make it, you know. It's a shame that.
That's Lozzie, you know, from Liam and Aussies.
No, it's the other Lozzie.
Ah,
Donny and Lozzie.
right.
Yeah. Crocs next time. Yeah, she's wearing Crocs and socks going through the water. It's funny that.
Well, at least it's not sewage, but then you do get spillovers of sewage into
You can
storm
do,
drain.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like I say, it was even calmer than last time. Let's see if I can play you this. Don't know whether it'll play over the speaker. Give me a second. Got to get another notification now or two. And then, yeah. Was it this one? Yeah, this is it. There's one. Got to hide that because it's going to show my password reset if I'm not careful. Right here. 1 minute. If I turn the light off. No, you can't see it. I know. If I turn my back screen off, you'll see it. Contrasted a bit high. Sorry about this. Technical issues.
When you turn it sideways, it goes into small mode.
Yeah. Right, you can pretty much see there. Don't know if you can hear it. Could you hear that then?
Yeah.
Yeah, stuck it right up to the mic. Yeah, that sounded quite good down there. Didn't know the echo.
Mm.
Yeah. Give me a second. Got a remote control here for my light. Big long stick.
Oh, right.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I think IKS did a video the other day where they were demonstrating a siren that they got.
Yeah, I seen that as well. It was 2 series they did, 2 videos on it.
Mm.
There was a place up in Greenfields, WH Shaw pallets, wooden pallet place, and they've knocked it down now. But before they knocked it down, they had one of the air raid sirens on there. But by the time we go around and ask to see what they're going to do with it. It was gone. Like, oh, the building was gone. Never mind that. That would have been quite good. Not to get my hands on one of them.
Stick it on your car roof then, couldn't you?
I can stick this one on the car roof. Hello, John.
Hello. You alright?
How you doing, man?
Alright. I haven't been stung by a wasp, but other than that, I'm alright.
Yeah.
That'll teach me.
You have been.
Yeah.
You have been, you mean, yeah?
Yeah, I have, yeah. There's a wasp nest under my decking. I discovered. I kept sitting. I'm like, oh. So I undone the decking quite carefully, and then had a look, and yeah, it wasn't too big. So I've. Oh, hang on, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Oh, Jodie Jackson's in. Hello. Welcome in. Cool. Nice to see you in. Hope you've been doing well and all good.
Give me 5, I'll be back.
Oh,
Okay,
you got
mate.
5 on it. I just got 5 on it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Easy, John. Glad you made it. That's Richard Hartley. Atterley. Is it? Attersley. Oh,
Hattersley.
yeah. Oh, I got Rich. Got Stuart Rich's name wrong on the video. I was like, but it's the first time I met him, but obviously, well, not the first time I met him, but I've obviously met him at the beginning and stuff like that. But my memory's not great, and with memories, names and stuff like that at the moment. So, yeah, it was good to meet everyone anyway. Like I say, it was a shame Carl couldn't make it that day, or that evening, should I say. But who knows? Next time he might come with us. If not, we'll. Well, can I say this on live stream on YouTube? Kidnap him. Not illegally kidnap him. We'll just like, yeah, get in the car and we're going for an explore, but don't tell him where. That's the one. So it won't be kidnapped really. He'll be knowing we're going somewhere. Thanks, Matt, for getting his name right. Hattersley.
Yeah.
Aunt D. You alright, Aunt D? Great to see you, mate. I don't know. Yeah, what's that? You're alright, lad. Yeah. Don't worry about it, Will. Rich, call you Rich. I was thinking calling you Stewie out with Family Guy. It's easier to remember. Know what I mean? Plus, you got a baby face. Know what I mean? Stewie's baby face there, yeah. Yeah. It was just, yeah, you just got to remember his name a few times. That's all I've got to do. Yeah. Well, that's about it, really. What I can really speak about. Got nothing else to talk about. What about yourself, Matt? Anything?
Well, not really. No, it's just editing videos. Just getting some videos ready. I got a few more. I got probably about another 10 to come out for the members, and yeah, just sort of like doing what I do, sticking the videos out. I helped a mate chop a caravan up the other day, and then took the remnants of the caravan to the recycling center and dumped it all in the metal bin. That was about it. It's not very exciting.
You probably won't get it much for it these days either. A caravan, alley. Know what I mean? In scrapyard because it won't weigh much.
Nah, that's right. I mean, it's so
especially when you
thin.
take all the rubbish off, like wood and stuff. Yeah.
Now we burnt all the wood and took the bits we couldn't burn up to the recycling. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's not much else been going on really. Just going out with Mick Spanner and 2K Abandoned Places, 2K Chelsea Explores, and Mick's daughter. And that's about it really. Just been going out and doing those things.
Yeah. You still got your bike?
I have. I looked at it earlier on. I haven't taken it out for ages. Well, I've got my electric bike and I've got my motorbike, and I've got to drop the motorbike up with my mate so he can have a look at it, sort it out.
Yeah. Any news on it? What's wrong with it? Is it a clutch, do you say, or something? Or it's just not starting?
The clutch is probably slipping because I was using fully synthetic oil, which it does say in the manual you can use. But then somebody said, no, don't use fully synthetic because it'll make the clutch slip. And I'm like, okay, well, go back to using original oil then. But I think the starting problem, it's not running right, is something my mate can look at and he'll sort that out.
Yeah, if you change the what oil in the clutch and it's slipping, you'd have to change the basket as well, the clutch basket and the clutch itself, because the oil will be contaminated in it.
Well, I suppose if you put new oil in it and then drain it and then put the same oil in it again, if you do it twice, you should really sort of like, it'll clear it out.
Not well, I don't know. It's a bit of one of them ones. Debate about that one, I'd say. Yeah. That bleeping, yeah, I can't get rid of it. It's doing my bleeding head in. It's been going on for months now.
And what score wasn't it again? Because it's always been on each live stream.
Yeah, it's a device I've got there and made it bleep somehow. It won't turn off. I've got to suss out how to do it.
It's not like a fire sensor then or anything?
No, nothing like that. Nice. Was a good idea, yeah.
So what's John been up to then?
I know. He's been sat down there quiet. Get up there.
Not too much, mate. Not too much. I've just been working, been busy, and then I found this wasp nest, so I had to sort that out. Luckily, it wasn't that big, so I could get rid of it. But wow, the little fucker's got me.
Oh, I remember when I got stung by the wasps. His fault.
Put it like this: it won't come back now.
His fault.
There's some concrete in the hole, shall I say?
Yeah.
Well, no, you just walked into a sort of an area where they went after you, but like I didn't make them go after you.
No, you're the one who stood on the nest to make them all come out angry.
Didn't it? I had to take.
I don't remember doing that.
I had a look and went, "Oh shit."
If you watch that video, if you watch it, go on.
Go on. I just went into this like little tunnel thing, come back out, and then everyone was running behind me, going, "There's wasps! There's wasps!" And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's because you walked down the path first, stood in the nest, and they got nasty. By the time they came out, we was all like where you were, and they came and attacked us all.
I didn't step on any nests. You don't find nests on the ground.
It's inside on the ground, yeah.
That's what mine was. Mine was, it would literally, you got the ball, what you see, and then they'll somehow tunneling down. I'm like, oh great. So I flushed them out with a bit of water and some other nasty ingredients, and then smashed the nest up and put some concrete down. Happy days.
Yeah. Yeah, they do go underground, and I think you just stood on them and they didn't like it, and that's why they came out so nasty at us. You escaped. If you watch my video, I'm sure we see you walking the same path, and I follow you the same way, or Lottie follows you the same way, gets attacked, I go round a different way and get attacked, and everyone else gets attacked afterwards. I'm sure I'm blaming it on you anyway, Matt. Everyone else blames you, so why can't I?
That's
Yeah,
right. I blame you, Matt, for me having a nest at my place.
yeah. I
It's
must
still
have
your fault.
stepped on it at some point.
You nasty, you nasty wasp nest king.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps I didn't get stung because I'm wearing like long legging and stuff and a coat.
Yeah, that
I
might
don't
be.
know. Maybe, maybe not.
All I can say is it bloody hurts because I ain't been stung for years, and I'm like, fucking hell.
I've never been stung. That's the first time I've been stung.
I think the only time I ever got stung was I turned over in bed and went, "Oh, what the fuck's that?" And there was a fucking bee sat on my bed, and I just fucking rolled over and the fucker stung me.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh,
Brady.
exploring with Brady. Yeah.
Whee!
Hello,
Fucking hell.
mate. Welcome in. Nice to see you. As Bruce says.
Sending me messages. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's saying hello to Brady now.
Yes, Colonel, it does hurt getting stung.
It's not pleasant, is it?
Now, hold on.
Yeah.
I got stung in his back, Mick Spanner says, and in his armpit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you haven't been stung in your arse crack, mate. It's always on display.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just reading the chats there. All up there, that one there, and that one there looks like someone's planning to go out. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm going to do that at some point soon. I've got a few places around here. I just need to do it.
Yeah,
Found an abandoned house as well.
Adrian's in the house. An abandoned house, do you say?
Yeah. Didn't even know it was there. Well, it's just on a main road, and I'm like, just looking across like you do when you're in traffic. I went, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, them ones, yeah, I know what you mean. Just caught it
so
by chance.
I'm going to have to go and have a look, yeah.
Yeah, we had a funny one because climbed over this big wall and met this a wooden wall into this special school or whatever it was, and there was a security guard in a car sitting in his car with his seat back, and he'd put his window up, but he's kept his engine running to keep the air conditioning going in the car. And we just walked straight past him and did the explore, and he was in his car asleep with the engine running. And it's like, oh, well, he's going to get in trouble for that, isn't it? Like getting paid to go to sleep and not looking after the place, and people just walking straight past him and taking the piss.
Well, that Mick Spanner did that. Put it out, didn't they? On a short Mick Spanner, yeah. I seen that. It's funny that.
Yeah. You just walk past and go, he's asleep.
Yeah.
But saying that, it's not the first time we caught people asleep, is it? I think Matt's done it once. I've done it once. Mick Spanner's done it once.
Yeah, I crept into a building once and crept upstairs, and the bloke was asleep in bed, and I was like, "Fucking hell, security guard." So I crept back out.
Well, they don't know. They don't hurt them, does it?
Yeah. And I got up to a window, and the security guard is just sitting in there looking at his laptop or whatever. He's watching a YouTube video, and we're like up to the window behind him, like it's like didn't know we were there.
Yeah. It's a good laugh that though when you do that, isn't it?
Horsefly bite turn bad. Ugh.
Oh, they're
Oh,
bad, though.
I wouldn't like that. They're big, aren't they? Them, like bigger than dragonfly things.
They got like a triangular mouth, haven't they? Like a sort of
Yeah.
triangular
Pincers
bitey
in the
mouth.
middle. They got like pincers, haven't they?
I thought they've got a big sting on the end of the tail. Or is that just the tail?
Don't know.
I mean, I know when I walk up the park, they would be landing on you, and you've got to get them immediately. Otherwise, like within a second of them landing, you feel like nip. They're straight away. They don't fuck about.
I had that I think I have a few years ago. I think now I showed you. I've got bitten on my hand. It just swelled up.
Yeah, I got a bit on my arm here by stink bug or something it's called.
I don't know. I got bitten and it started swelling, and like I generally draw a line on it. Take some antihistamines or something, draw a line on it, and if it keeps going like over a certain period, you draw another
spreads
line,
basically.
and then you go. I went up the hospital because it was like within about an hour, it was travelling. I'm like, I don't really want it to go too much further.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because what you call it, remember Richie Wellick ended up with an infection. He couldn't even walk or move.
Yeah.
He was in bed, just paralysed. His body was closing down, shutting down on itself. Mad.
What you reckon that was from a fly?
No, he reckons it might have been some sort of water he was in that was contaminated with something.
Some bacteria. It was an infection, weren't it? He said.
Yeah.
Yeah, not wear waders, folks.
Yeah, and don't have it. If you've got any cuts, you need to make sure they're covered, especially if you're on the legs or something, because you don't know, do you? If you scratch yourself or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Saying that, most of us aren't. Yeah, most of us aren't.
We just get scratched to high heaven sometimes, don't you?
Yeah, most of us aren't up to date with our jabs either, are we? I don't think I am. No, my antibiotics, immune jabs, or what they're called.
Tetanus.
No, when you go, tetanus and stuff like that. Yeah, when you go out.
Yeah, but once you had it, once you had tetanus jab twice, I think it is. It's all right, really. Your immune system's just there for it's done.
Ducks go quack. Hello, mate. Oh, bleeding hell! After last week's live stream, I went and checked out what you were talking about Ireland, and wow, mad that, crazy. But yeah, that's over and done with now. I hope it's all sorted over there, nice and quiet again.
All right, Stewie. See you later.
Yeah, see you later, mate. All the best. Thanks for coming up and having a chat on the chat. Yeah. He's got to get up a dead early, see. That's why he's got to shoot off.
Mm.
Yeah, everyone's saying to take care to him.
Fierce, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good laugh. Having a meet up with him and just going off for a mad explore. I spoke to him just before the live stream. He said it was nice and quiet down there, but there's always that fear of what's going to come. I'm like, yeah, I know what you mean. But he said it was like nice and peaceful because you knew no one's going to mine you down there and anything like that. You know what I mean? He said it was different than these normal explores. He's never done one before.
Those places are eerie, though, aren't they? Because they are so quiet. It's just eerie.
That's it. It's so I like it in a way underground because it's just so quiet. You get away from all the aggro above the ground, if you know what I mean. And you just enjoy what you're doing for a good hour, couple hours.
I like proper tunnels, but sewer tunnels and stuff, I don't find them that glamorous.
No, no, not sewer ones. It's a freshwater tunnel list anyway, like you know. But like you said before, yeah, they could leak sewage into them if there's a need to empty the sewage farms or whatever. So yeah, you still got to be careful. But it's no smells, no rats, no nothing you've seen down there. You've seen toads, frogs or whatever they are, either one of the two. Lizards, not didn't see a lizard this time. Eels we've seen this time as well, but no fish. So yeah, it's quite good.
So I should come down to Cornwall. They got miles of underground tunnels. Yeah, I wouldn't mind actually. People keep saying to me, like, you know, when am I going to do underground stuff?
Yeah.
If you could take us into some of them, I might come down some point.
Yeah.
I think the next one I'm going to do underground, if we don't go back there too quick, I think it will be going underground in Manchester that no one's seen it before on the camera. So fingers crossed that'll be another good one to do. We was there and was like, oh, what shall we do with the manhole? I said, just close it. Don't need to go to do that. So I volunteered to close it. And obviously by this time, Richie was walking off down the tunnel and Donny was walking down the tunnel filming. So I just flicked it down and I knew it was going to be loud. It went, ba-dunk, and the echo just went, ooh, right down the tunnel. Donny turned around and said, what the is that? On his camera. Yeah. But it goes on for miles, the echoes. Yeah. So, what you been up to? Are you going live tonight yourself? I'm going to call it a night soon.
Me? No, I won't do. I've actually been editing some videos, so I need to upload them. And oh, thanks, Kernow. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna continue to edit whilst I'm uploading and just get them all done, get them out the way.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going there myself. That does sound a great one. That army place in Scotland. We only know one person that did it. Remember, Matt?
The army place?
Yeah, in Scotland, very north, off the coast, north Scotland. Remember? About 6 months ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to remind me. I don't know, but yeah, tell me in a message or something.
Will do. But yeah, that looks a great place. I wouldn't mind going there because it's totally untouched and it looks like 20 years later. If you know what I mean.
28 years later.
Yeah. Even though it's not 28 years later they're bringing it out, they just bring it out because it sounds the same, if you know what I mean. Sounds better than 20 years later or whatever the film's been out. Coming out soon, I believe that.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been advertising it for long enough.
Yeah.
I think it's a two-parter as well.
Oh, is it? Right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Either that, he's doing a second. He's doing a second film.
Yeah.
So I read somewhere.
Release date, I think it's in July, isn't it? Oh, June. So 3 days' time.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Cool.
What's that? You're lucky in the UK, Alan has only half finished bunkers. Well, I don't know. I suppose in a way, Ireland was getting a bit scared in World War II, wouldn't they? In a way, wouldn't you think? Because after England,
I was about to say that, mate.
Hey,
Dinkum's putting Spaceballs 2's coming out.
that'll be good.
Yeah, Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement for it.
You don't hear nothing about World War II in Ireland, do you? or Northern Ireland. But I suppose they had the same threats as the UK. And especially if the UK got invaded, who's going to get next? Ireland, wasn't it? So they must have started doing like defences, like he says there, but obviously didn't finish them out. Yeah, Ireland went neutral in World War Two. Right, is that what it was? Because obviously we heard all about English World War Two, American World War Two, French World War Two, but yeah, Ireland. Not heard much about that. The Republic of Ireland was neutral. They must have still been a bit scared just in case, but I don't know. Might be an interesting video to do that. The history of Ireland throughout World War Two. Was the rationings? Was the rationings there as well?
Don't know nothing about it.
I bet they didn't get too many German bombers going over there to bomb it because it was a massive distance to get over there.
Yeah, they had to fly over UK first. We'd have thousands of pillboxes, but that's about it. Extent of it. Ah.
Yeah, I know.
Baseballs. Oh, that's not nice, is it? He's great actor, him.
I think apparently they're meant to, his son, not John Candy's son, but what was the character's name? Bath, wasn't it? His son's gonna apparently Bath's son is in it. I don't know. It better be good. Waiting 40 years. I mean, what's his name's 99 soon.
Yeah. It's like, wow. Mad.
Release date. What's the release date for it?
Next year, I think. 26.
Starfish Bunker. Oh, I filmed one of them. I've not done that yet. Starfish Bunker. Yeah, got to put that one out. I forgot all about that. It was me exploring with Carl and Andrew, I think it was. Or was it Richard? Yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, like Starfish Bunker, what's that? Yeah. Right, I'm going to call it a night now, everyone. Been over an hour and 4 minutes, so.
All right, okay. No
Thanks,
worries.
everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
Just having a short one this weekend. This week, hopefully, get some more videos out done this weekend and throw a few things out. Like I say, I've got a video that I'm going to release. You've probably just seen it anyway if you watched the old live stream about the cops kicking off at the cop shop in Manchester. But I don't know what all that was about. But hopefully someone in the chat will be able to tell us when they see the video when it goes live. But yeah, like you say, like that copper says, nothing to see here, mate. Honest. I believe you. Right, catch you in a bit.
All
Good
right.
night, everyone.
Take it easy.
Well,
All the best.
Thanks everyone for
Soon.
tuning in and hitting the thumbs up, and especially the panel up here, these two. They're always here, so yep. So great of them to come and join us. So stay safe till next time. Bye bye.
Cheers, folks.
Ta-ra, everyone.